friends, welcome back. Another video for you today from deep in the archives. This is the layout from when I bought my first brand new car in January 2017, and I actually created this layout in March 2017. I've just found the video. So this is all using Hazelwood, One Canoe 2 Hazelwood, which is a gorgeous line. I got it in two kits, so Like Forever, which was about back then, and also a hip kit, one of my first hip kit club kits. So I got lots of this, loved it, used it a lot, and this was the first layout I created with it the day the hip kit arrived in March 2017. So I used my scan and cut that star and the title, which is #NewCarFeeling, and got some of my Stampin' Up! I think that's mint macaron ink, and coloured the words. Looking at this now, I could actually have gutted the background piece and took the use that to create the title, but I like this inked look. Gives it, a bit of depth, a bit of texture, because it's not all flat one colour. So I do like that. So looking back at it, I'm glad that I did do it that way. So yeah, once that's all coloured, I'll pop that up on the page. So you see that it started with the navy background paper, and then decided to go for this mint background paper, which is like a texture. It's not texture, it's like the inking or painting, where it's not all flat colour. Now with the star, I'm inking this with Night of Navy, just to make it pop again, not doing it all flat one colour, just spreading the ink about. Should have really used my glass craft mat, which is what I use when I'm usually inking, to make it easier. But this was when I was back in the old craft room in the conservatory, and I couldn't find my glass mat, so just using scrap paper instead, bringing the colour in a little bit so that it's not still white, like just dark white in the middle. This goes under the photo and the title. I'm just moving it around so you've got the worst bits of where it's not blended very well in, and then decide, oh look, it looks really good crooked, and put it all on a wonk. Get my gorgeous grunge stamp set, and this again is the mint macaroon ink that I'm using to stamp the background. Decided to put more on there, but I think I put it away. Yeah, don't do any more. But I do tissue paper to back my photo. This was not long after I first saw Miss Widden's videos, so I was doing this a lot on videos back then, and I think it's really nice. It does elevate the photo from the page, and looks like I gave up. It is something I have done on a lot of other pages. Didn't realise I threw the tissue paper away and didn't actually do it on this one, but there you go. Just sticking my pieces down now. So yeah, we're back to the days when the last thing I did. You see me pulling it down to the bottom of the arrow paper. That was to make sure I had it on the same angle, and then I've took it away and took it to the sewing machine and sewed down the middle of those two pieces, and I'm just trimming. So pull both threads through to the back, and I'm just trimming them and sticking them in place with washi. Just going to put everything back together now, stick everything down, and then embellish. Still umming and ahhing about that star, but it does end up there. Here we go, up on foam. So put some dimensionals on there to lift it a bit, and sticking my title now with two-way glue. It does stand out better on the actual finished thing, it doesn't look like the title stands out that well against the star. But it does stand out quite well. I think this might have been a Laura Rumble sketch. I seem to remember this being being a sketch. I can't remember what not Laura Rumble, Whittaker. Is it Julie Whittaker? Can't remember her name. She used to have a sketch blog and doesn't anymore. No, can't remember her name. I will put a link. I'll have a look after I've done the voiceover and put a link to who I mean. Whittaker. Her surname's definitely Whittaker though. Yeah, Laura Whittaker. That's why I'm getting her mixed up with Laura Rumble. It's Stuck Sketches, Laura Whittaker. I think this is one of her sketches. And now just getting the embellishments from that collection, from the Two Canoe Hazelwood collection, and just finishing the layout now with some of the die cut ephemera. Use these, go back and forth between these butterflies, what I'm using and where. So I wanted to use that red one because I've got a maroon top on which looks quite red in that picture. I don't know where that top is, I've not seen that for ages. And so the reason I then put the yellow butterfly near the maroon top and the red butterfly near the yellow background of the Arnold car dealership, just so those colours are there but they're not next to the same colour. But it does look like I move them again. I think I'll go that way around because I want the bigger butterfly up at the top. It's all about the size and the room that's there. But you never know, they might move again. You wouldn't think I've watched this video through once cutting it down, would you? Some of these butterflies do end up on dimensionals as well, up on 3D foam. No idea where I've gone now, but here we go. I think I'm getting the foam, yeah, and shaping that butterfly so it's not flat on the page, yeah. And then, who does not love mini puffy stickers? I just love mini puffy stickers. These are some of my favourite things to use in most collections these days. Okay, so I'm fed up with that moving every time I touch it, so let's get it stuck down. And stick my butterflies and what I've got on the page so far. And then go from there. But yeah, mini puffy stickers are fab, and I loved this set because it was just lots and lots of the flowers in, I think about 3 different colours, I think it was. So you could use it loads and do your 3 points for your visual triangle. Okay, so doing the lines now with my T-square, my huge big T-square. That went missing. How do you lose something that big? It's just ridiculous. Doing the journaling now. Right, so close-up photo shows close-up of the journaling, and this is so poorly written. The grammar is awful. So please don't be too mean. Because the grammar is terrible in this writing of the journaling. I've had a read of it again, and I'm just like, that's just awful. That's just really poor English. But yeah, it says what it needs to do though. Okay, so coming in with some more of the flowers from the die cut ephemera, just because I feel it needs a little bit more with the butterflies, and also getting the different colours from the other bits, the other 2 points in each cluster, because I haven't got them there at the moment. So doing that with the butterflies. And then we are nearly finished. I've got some close-ups and a still of the main layout for you coming up. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.